Hello my friends, I'm experimenting with some different graphics. Today we are going to look at stuffed bangan curry. Let's look at the ingredients now. Ingredients for the stuffing. Obviously we need the eggplants slit 4 ways. Leave the crown intact so the pieces don't fall apart. Whole jeera, dhania whole, red chilies, chana dal, 2 cloves of garlic, white sesame seeds if you have, coarse desiccated coconuts, and 1 tablespoon of ground nuts. For the coating, very simple. We need salt, garam masala and chili powder, and of course we'll need cooking oil for frying the stuffing. Here's what to do. Roast the stuffing ingredients in a shallow kadai. No need to fry them, with a very small amount of cooking oil, and keep that aside. Coat the inside of the eggplants with a mixture of the coating ingredients and leave them aside. Now grind the stuffing in a grinder to a not very fine powder. It needs to be a little bit coarse, and you need to meticulously stuff the filling, pack the eggplants with the stuffing ingredients. Make sure you don't allow the pieces to fall apart. I've seen some people even using a thread to tie the brinjal pieces together after filling it up. Now go on to the kadai, add 2 tablespoons of cooking oil to a flat frying pan. I use a flat frying pan and not a kadai for this part, and meticulously lay the brinjals in like a radial pattern, like a rays of sun, and put a lid on the fry pan with the hob on very low heat and cook slowly for 5 to 7 minutes. After that, gently flip the eggplants and cook for a further 5 minutes or 7 minutes depending upon how hard the brinjal is. We are nearly there. Now plate using your imagination. You can enjoy this with rice, with a bit of sambar as an accompaniment, or use it with the roti. Let's now go and meet the participants in the kitchen. So here we are in the kitchen. So here are the brinjals. It's nice to use those purple color brinjals, but I don't have them. And see how they have been cut sort of 4 ways and leaving the crown intact so that they don't fall apart. Okay, so we got to be doing that carefully with a sort of a fairly sharp knife. Here are the rest of the ingredients. I'm not going to enumerate them again, and you have to accept that there's cooking oil in there. A standard kadai with a limited amount of cooking oil for frying the stuffing now. That's what we're going to do, and this will be the shallow frying pan we'll be using for the actual cooking of the bangan. So here we have the tadkas going inside. I'm going to switch off the cooker now because this kadai is notorious for burning the tadka, so I'm just going to let it fry in there first. As you can see, the amount of stuff in the tadka is very less compared to what I originally proposed, so I'm going to be stuffing only less number of brinjals. I'll be adding the desiccated coconut a little later. I couldn't locate my dhania seeds, so I'm going to be adding a lot of dhania powder once this is ground. Very important not to burn these, and at the same time the chana dal shouldn't be raw. Chilies are browning up nicely. Looks like a much smaller amount of stuffing, but doesn't matter. Can't extend it now. Next time I'll add a larger amount. So it's all now nicely roasted or semi fried and roasted, and I'm going to switch off the cooker in a few seconds. So here I have a colorful array of spices: dhania powder, jeera powder, salt, chili and turmeric, and I'm going to mix them up into sort of a homogeneous mixture. And this is what we are going to be coating the inside of the eggplants before we actually push in the stuffing, and we are going to leave it for these things to permeate into the brinjals before we do the stuffing. Okay, so see you in a minute. So here the brinjals have been coated on the inside of the slits with the mixture I showed you a minute ago. In fact, there are some expert cooks, I think it's Sarita Barton or Sarla Barton, who just uses this powder to be stuffed inside rather than the grinding that we are going to do for a quick stuffed bangan, but we'll do it the conventional way. While the juices are getting into the bangan here, we are going to do the blitzing of the stuffing in the blender. So the stuff is waiting in the blender now to be blitzed. Add some salt, quite a lot of spices in there, so you need plenty of salt, but again watch out according to taste. So the stuffing is ready here, a coarsely ground masala for going inside the brinjal, which is now soaking with the coating of the spices already. As mentioned before, I've added extra dhania powder and some turmeric. We need turmeric in this time of the coronavirus because this is a natural source of vitamin C. So here we have the stuffed baingans. Feed them with a spoon initially, but then after that you got to muck in your fingers and stuff the rest with your fingers so that they are full up to their eyeballs. Now these are going to go into the frying pan. So here we have the frying pan with a bit of cooking oil, and let's start laying the brinjals. Remember, I mentioned lay it in a radial fashion, just for not only for style but for ease of working on them. Maybe I should have cut the stems off to leave more space. Right, I've cut the stems of 2 of them. And there goes the last one. Right, so I'm just going to put the lid on and leave it on low heat for the next 5 to 7 minutes. After that, we'll flip them over and put the rest of the masala that's remaining in the blender onto the top. Just going to be adding some curry leaves to the frying pan. These brinjals were a bit hard compared to the purple colored ones, so I think they have to take a bit longer. So we'll leave it alone for a few minutes. Well guys, I think I missed a step. After coating the inside of the slit eggplants with the powder, initially I should have put them in the frying pan to steam for a little while to make it a bit softer. That would have made the second stage easier. So seems to be cooking along nicely, so I'm going to just flip it over. And I don't think I'm going to be succeeding trying to hold the camera and doing the flipping at the same time. So looks like it's charred a bit. Okay, I'm going to switch off the cooker now. Switch off the camera for a minute. Okay, so they've been flipped around and I'm going to leave them to cook for 5 more minutes. Lesson to learn, guys. It's a thick bottom copper based frying pan, so it's holding a lot more heat even with a lower simmer. So we got a bit of a excitement here, but I'm sure I'll take the other ones out before it starts charring the other side, and we'll enjoy it in a minute. Well guys, here is the stuffed eggplant. Looking at the brighter side, there's always a darker side to everything, isn't there? Hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Remember to make sure it doesn't get charred while you're looking at something else. Enjoy, bon appetit. Until next time, Jai Hind, Hari Om. So here goes. Goodbye till next time.